Good morning, everyone. This morning's meditation comes from the book of Acts and chapter 9. And it's the story of the conversion, the salvation of a man by the name of Saul, who was actually persecuting God's people. Now, God's people in Acts chapter 9 are introduced as people who belong to the way. So before Christians were called Christians or disciples, they were called people who belonged to the way. And this describes the lifestyle, the calling, the way of life by which we follow Jesus. Jesus himself said that he was the way, the truth, and the life. And these early Christians were known as people who were people of that way, the way of Christ. Anyway, Saul is dragging these people into prison. He's seeking to harm the church of Jesus Christ. And on the road to Damascus, where he plans another brutal takedown of a whole lot of people, God meets him miraculously on the path to Damascus. A light comes from heaven, and he hears heaven calling his name, Saul, Saul. When the Bible repeats a name, it means that someone is reaching out in love, someone is known to someone else. And so here heaven is calling Saul, Saul, but the next response is the cutting one. He hears from heaven, "Why are you persecuting me?" And Saul, who's been confronted by this blinding light from heaven, says, "Who are you, Lord?" And the reply comes, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting." And here we have that tight connection between Jesus and the people who belong to him, people of the way, Christian people, that when people hurt Christians, when people persecute Christians, they are actually personally hurting Christ. Christ feels the pain that his people go through. And so Jesus says, "You are persecuting me." And then Jesus gives him a command that he's to go into the city, and there are some instructions that are going to follow. Now, what's remarkable about this account is that it reminds us that the most unlikely people can have a complete change of heart. They can be people who suddenly see the light. Now, not many conversions happen as spectacularly as Saul's did, but every conversion is as profound. The people were going a certain way. They were really disinterested in God, maybe even hating God and hating God's people. But God meets them and changes them, the most unlikely people. And so today, as you think about your own story, or perhaps people that you know who seem a long way from God, this account in Acts chapter 9 reminds us that no one is beyond God's reach, even the most unlikely people. And they too can come follow the way. I hope you have a great day. God bless you.